Yeah.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve O.D. from 313, hanging in there. Got a little bit of flu still. We got Jack in the house, Kagan in the house, and Axiomatic, or Green Frog. I'm sorry, Kagan. Green Frog RC. And
Hey guys.
Epic RC tonight for Jack.
Well, a bit of sad news, if I just say. I actually have finished up on my guitar channel. It's no longer. I got rid of it the other night. I've just had enough, mate. So I've retired.
Okay.
So no, Phantoms get no longer. So it's gone.
Okay.
Is that because of the copyright?
Yeah, look, I went into my video manager, and I got more emails. All my videos, I've got them, so nothing's. Even though the channel's gone, I've got everything saved. But I just got more and more and more. It's just ridiculous. I'm just had enough. What's the point? What's the point me running a channel when people are making money off it?
All right. Let me say what's up to who we got in the house. You got Enoch Baker, Frank the Tank, Anthony Miller, Trash Can Ninja, Joseph Erickson. What's going on? Filthy Co RC, and
Phil.
Quick Draw RC, Renegade Jew, and that's who we got in the house so far. Thanks everybody for stopping in. You can hit that thumbs up on your way in. I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, just like thanks to the other night when I was in the chat bit. And he was being a bit smart, was he? Oh, Jack, don't forget the thumbs up when you leave. I thumbs up everyone, mate. What's the matter with you?
I try to do it right off rip so I don't forget.
Yeah.
Fire, 11 Charlie. What's up, guys?
Yeah, 11 Charlie's in the house. He's been upgrading that type one pretty good. Ben's World 123, Robert Barnes. Let's see if I can read what's going on in the chat. So what's anybody got any plans this weekend? Running RCs or fixing them or building anything?
Oh, I don't build
Miller
anything,
broke his.
What's that?
Sorry. Anthony Miller broke his pre-runner again, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Every week he breaks something on it.
Broke his pre-runner again. Isn't it the boat? We couldn't figure that out last time.
That's the Latrax.
Oh, yeah. You guys got it. What's that? DC Bricks? Is that how you say it? Not really. Probably getting the 5T out. Nice. I would like to run a 5T, but I don't know if I'd want to own one just because I don't have the room. Drone Worship, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Anthony Miller says it's the 118 4x4. Stinky Three Shoes. What's up, family? That's funny, eh?
Oh, cool, Charlie.
Yeah, I was going to say, Charlie got your package, Axio.
Sweet. What's up, Adventure Time?
Where did I miss somebody? I'm watching the Bellator fights and chatting.
Bellator. It's MMA. Not as big as yours.
Okay.
50 cents owns it.
Nice. Fly RC, how's it going, man? I met you on Wednesday when we were on Tanks. Kingston RC, how's it going?
He's cool, dude. Fly RC. He's got a granite.
Yeah. I seen a video of him running it out in the snow.
It's a curb magnet.
Yeah.
Have you ran Notorious anymore, Axio?
No, I haven't gotten out. I've been really, really busy with a lot of things and really just haven't had a chance to do really anything. So I don't know. This weekend, I got a little bit of work to do and some personal things to do, but I'm going to try to get the Christmas lights down and run some RCs.
Oh, the Christmas lights are still up, huh?
Yeah, I'm really behind.
Just
So-
what? And I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jack.
So actually, so we're going to get another influx.
Yeah, if you want to just bomb me
Another
with videos.
influx of videos, mate.
Yeah, tons of videos. Just bomb it.
I've only got one channel now, so I can probably be a bit quicker. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Stinky Three Shoes says he just bought an SCX10 Axial 67 C10 body. It's gonna be my first paint attempt. Wish me luck. Haha. Nice. Well, you'll learn from your mistakes.
Kagan's got one of them. And you, Kagan, you got a C10.
Yeah, he's got a
And
nice-
Axial has one too.
Yeah.
yeah, RC Trailcat's painted mine.
Yeah, you definitely learn from your mistakes if you know.
I'll grab mine.
There's only Let's see, John Wagner says Steve just got my big rock and you were very helpful. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you got some help out of the video. Adventure Time RC. I just got parts in the start upgrading my JJRC Q65 1/10 scale military Jeep. Cool. You get some scale shots with that thing.
Hey, do you want me to lock this door or you got to stay in?
No, you can lock it.
I'm currently in talks with RC Custom for some cool merch for the channel.
Oh, is that Miss RC flyer?
Yep.
Oh, that's who it is, Mrs. RC.
Yeah, she's been making a lot of good stuff. Shirts and everything else. Decals.
Nice. The,
No way.
stamp,
Be right back.
the Stampede is only 180. Yep, the two-wheel drive. I know that. Got my 4x4 for $395. Yeah, the 4x4 is like way more than that two-wheel drive. So yeah, I'm thinking about taking all those stupid decals off of that buggy row and redoing them with a bunch of decals that I found that I have, like decal sheets, but the stickers will match, I think, a lot better.
Didn't you realise when you started putting them all on?
No, I forgot I had those sticker decals, and when I was putting away stickers that I sent out, that I mailed out to you guys, I came across them, and I was like, oh, shit, these would have looked a lot better on that thing.
What's that? You got a Axio. What's this? You're handing out shirts, Axio, are you?
Yeah, I got to pony up some cash to get one out to Australia for you.
Mate, I'll wear it with pride. Don't worry about that. I've given a CCX RC the flick. I think I promoted him enough.
Yeah, I got. Well, I had a bunch made for Miss RC, and I started shipping those out. And then I had another batch made, and I was shipping those out. And now I'm on my third batch, and she's waiting for materials. So once she gets everything in, I'll get those in and start shipping those out.
Axial sent me
They
this
go
one.
and Gab.
Rocks together.
Yeah.
Those three.
Is it only in white X?
No, I've been getting black actually made.
Okay.
Mr. Mad
Yep.
2424.
Can you hear us? You got your Vitera there on the bed. That's his other. What's it?
It's the Vaterosi. That's what that's what
Oh,
we're gonna call it.
what's up, Asher boy? You
What's
snuck
going
in.
on, ladies and gentlemen? I just didn't want to interrupt and
Well, I said
Oh,
hello
on
to you
there
a few
and
times.
be rude. So
Oh,
how's it going,
lovely.
ladies and gentlemen?
What's happening, man?
What's cooking?
Going on, ladies and gentlemen? I just didn't want to interrupt.
Watch out! The king's here. Jeff.
Nobody, no one. How's it going, man?
We got some reverb.
Was it your
Yeah.
first time, Kate?
Yeah, it's my first time. Don't worry about it. My phone was on while I was booting up my PC and logging on and all that. How are you all doing?
What's going on?
Did you have a good Valentine's with your wife?
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Just like every year, I buy her nothing.
Hallmark. It's a Hallmark holiday. Come on. You just got to get her card, flowers, and chocolates.
Not even that. Not even that. I told her I came home and I'm giving you a gift, which is me coming home. That's the best gift she could have.
Did you give her a gift receipt with that in case she wants to take it back?
Nope.
Hey, my sister's in the chat, Nicole Finley.
Hello, hello.
In, sis. What about you, X? Did you have a good Valentine's? You do anything?
We celebrated on Sunday. We went out to dinner and stuff on Sunday because the schedule for us has been pretty hectic. But Valentine's Day cost me a pair of boots.
Yeah, but how expensive are Louis Vuitton boots or what, Gucci boots?
You know, I didn't ask for the bill. I don't want to see it.
That's smarter. Just like she doesn't ask for your RC bill.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's good, Basher boy?
Not much, man. Actually, I just finished running this car right here, the Vaterossi, and I gotta say, man, I'm very impressed on this vehicle. You know, it went from, you know, the ugliest thing in the world to the best thing to ever drive, man. So,
Did you let President Trump drive that one?
what's that?
Did you let President Trump drive that when he was in town?
No, I guess he refused. So I don't know.
Maybe it was the name.
All right,
You want to do the backflip challenge on the wall?
right, right.
That's funny.
No, and see, I mean, I don't want to get that political, but here in El Paso, we do have a fence. Okay, it's a big fence, you know, that pretty much protects the border. And I guess that's what he came here for. I mean, just to see it and just to say that, you know, back then we were the worst cities in the world. Well, not in the world, but in the nation, and now we're the safest because of that fence or whatever.
Huh.
So okay.
Cool.
I feel safer with my fence. I get no stray animals. It's great.
So at least you're proud of that little thing. It was the ugliest thing in the world. Now you really like it.
Yes, and actually, I mean, I went because here's the thing. Okay, so you know how Micron RC went ahead and gave us, you know, a bunch of tires.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do the best I can, you know, with those tires, and I decided to put it out on this. And the previous body that I had there, it was trashed. Okay, and I don't know if you guys recall, but I did say that this vehicle was given to me by my local hobby shop because we were gonna play, and we did. We played a tag in the parking lot of the hobby shop, and man, we had a blast. And I mean, the body that was there previously, it was trashed. I mean, the whole front, you know, was completely, you know, bent, and the back, it was rubbing with the tires, so it was trashed. So I picked up the Vatera, which is the same thing. The Vatera body, you know, it fit well in there, and I went ahead and I put those the light. I don't know if you see the lights, but I went ahead and I put those lights, and they came off the from the Dromeda. What is it? The DT 418. You know that little yellow truck that I have?
Yeah.
Yeah, that light kit is the same light kit that it has on there. So.
Hey, Tony.
Oh yeah.
Tony's in the house. BSRC. I put the link. I just posted it for you guys. So I see you're asking. Does the lights work?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
But, I mean, I was sorry. Do they work on a switch, or do you plug them in? Is it plugged in, like connected to the body, where you got to unplug it, pull the body
Yeah,
out?
it does have the you can plug it into the receiver, but that little light kit does have a switch, so you can turn them on and off.
Cool.
So that's pretty cool. And actually, when I decided to buy this light kit, I learned that Dromeda parts are becoming unavailable too. So I'm like, uh-oh. Because one of the things that I buy from time to time is the arms for the Dromeda truck, and the light kit and that little plastic light holder. I do buy it too from time to time because it does get trashed. And yeah, apparently, I guess Dromeda's starting to discontinue some of those parts. So,
Nice. Hey, Earl RC, Alvin, thanks for joining, man.
yo, Alvin, how's it going?
What do you guys think about plugging lights into my pre-runner servo? It will unwaterproof it?
I don't know. I run lights all the time. I don't have any problems.
I mean, the servo, it all depends if it's waterproof or not. I mean, I don't know if that's what he's asking.
I mean,
But it all comes down to the receiver. If the receiver is protected, I mean, nothing happens really with the electronics. Any words on that, the tank?
Well, that's what I'm trying to understand. And is pre-runner servo? What's a pre-runner servo?
I guess that's the truck. I mean, maybe what he wants to do is maybe run lights and a servo. I mean, I don't know.
There's no problem as long as you can unplug the plug. And if you put a Y, you're just taking power from your receiver, and that should be no problem. And it should not unwaterproof the servo unless you're thinking of opening up the servo and actually connecting inside the servo. Then you might have issues.
Yeah, that's a point. And also, if you want the full potential of your servo with lights, I highly recommend a BEC, a BEC.
Yeah, most CSCs come with a BEC now, and they're pretty good. They're a heck of a lot better than 3 years ago. But yeah, but running a BEC, a BEC, it's a little bit complicated. Well, it's not complicated when you know how it works, but just wrapping your brain around it, making sure that you do unplug the wire going to your ESC. There's might be issues, but running a BEC is a good idea, especially on those high-end servos.
Looks like RC New Hampshire makes his presence once again on a Friday night. $10, man. What's up, everyone? Man,
what can we buy with $10? Let's see. Huh?
We'll start shipping online.
Some tall boys for everybody here.
Half a servo. Oh, they add up. The $10 add up.
Yes, they do.
You know all about adding up, don't you, Tank? You know about that, brother.
I add up all the time.
Huh? You know about adding up.
My car is done and everything is holding, and like awesome. I'm bouncing this and there's no body bounce, so the magnets are really holding strong. So I'm happy.
Until you take it out and test it, and then see if it comes off.
Oh, don't worry. That's probably going to be done tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to take it out in the snow. Take this out in the snow and take the my Tamiya Hot Shot in the snow with my son. So after his game, we're going to go make a snow movie.
Cool.
Maybe I'll call it "Eat My Snow." We had so much snow.
I won't be eating any snow here, mate. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Don't
Not
eat
with,
yellow.
not with the weather here.
Oh, you've been having a lot of nice weather, and we've been having a lot of snow here.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Scottzilla.
Yo, Scott, how's it going?
Hey, Scott.
Who came in the chat here? BSRC?
Yeah, can
Yeah,
you guys hear me tonight?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yo, how's it going? Yeah, we do.
Uh,
Justin.
Is this a little bit better than last week?
There was
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
wrong with your audio, mate. There was nothing wrong with it. I heard you loud and clear last week.
Last week it kept cutting in and out.
See, yeah,
Well, maybe it's
I heard that I'd been cutting in and out, so I went down and I got a microphone. So I'm hoping this is better.
oh,
Yeah, sounds clear.
what's that action figure you got there, driver there? What's that?
Looks like Mr. T.
Oh yeah, no, I got it in my cab. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the driver?
Oh, his name is Cletus.
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 Oh, is that a wrestler?
He's a Call of Duty guy.
Kagan would know. He knows every one of them.
I like toys.
Oh yeah, I have no idea what his real name is.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Kagan
can
would
be.
know. Who he is.
It's from Call of Duty.
There you go. Kagan has every action figure going. Quite
Hey.
achiever.
That's funny.
Hey, gentlemen. So Anthony Miller, okay, he did comment and he says it isn't waterproof, but it's in a little plastic box, but it will leave a gap. So I guess he was referring to the receiver itself. So, any thoughts on that?
Has he got a gasket?
Well, I mean, it's pointless because if he's gonna run a wire, on the if he's just gonna put lights and have the wire going between the gasket, it's pointless because water will go through there.
It depends how the wires are going to the box.
Yeah, can you use hot glue maybe?
Yeah, you can use hot glue. Hot glue can come back off, but if you actually
Yeah.
take off the servo wire, you take it off and you replace it with a Y, and you replace it with a long enough Y, like let's say a 6-inch or a 3-inch Y. You're just replacing a wire for a wire, so it shouldn't interfere with
Affect it.
waterproofing
Correct.
because you're just replacing it.
You know
And
the
then
light's
the-
not going to work when you turn, right?
And then the Y connection is actually outside the box, so you can actually connect your servo and your lights.
Tony said the same thing. I was thinking conformal coat the receiver.
Yeah, that's another option.
Hey, James Swift. Thanks for stopping in, man. RC Dude 81. What's going on, man?
Yo, RC dude, hey man, big respect for you guys. That guy is awesome.
Oh yeah.
We're all awesome, mate.
Well, yeah, we are
We're all
all
awesome.
awesome. But it's because see the thing is because of him, I bought the Arma Notorious.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably the reason I bought one.
How's your channel going, Justin? You're flying, mate. Absolutely on fire, your channel.
Oh, thank you.
You're flying, brother. Just hit over 500 subs too, yeah?
Yeah.
Well done,
500. 500.
Well done. When you got time, just head over to my channel when you got time, mate.
You got it.
Don't forget about me, huh?
I try to get to everybody, but
Yeah, I stir you up a bit, don't worry.
Looking up in the chat. I think we got everything.
See, this is where Tank should be learning off Steve-O. He goes to the chat a lot. Something you got to do, Tank.
Sorry, I tried. Must be
What,
because
after 40 minutes, you look at the chat?
it must be because I'm French or I'm Canadian. One of the
Come
other.
on, bro.
I
Come
do
on.
have faults, or maybe it's
Come
because
on,
I'm getting
bro.
old.
Come on, bro. You look washed out, mate.
Yeah, I am washed out.
Hey, Net Cruiser. You said, hey, guys, I'll join soon. Cool.
Cool.
Tony's still in the chat.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony.
Yep, he's still in there.
Actually, gone, is he? Or he's muted.
Nope, he's here.
he's muted.
Hey, Honey Lulu.
yeah, Honey Lulu.
Steve,
Honey Lulu.
Jack, Basher Boy, Tank, Green Frog, If I miss saying
Hello. Hello.
I just put a link in the chat for the how to waterproof with conformal coating. So if you want to have a look at that, it's very easy and it takes 5 minutes.
He's plugging himself again. Is that your video, Tank?
No, I'm not just plugging myself. It's just somebody was asking Jack, and I'm just saying.
I'm stirring you. Hey, relax. I'm stirring you up. You know that.
I am relaxed. I'm very relaxed.
Stirring you up. Don't you worry about that. Put as many links as you want, brother.
Okay. Now, where's your channel?
Now, the conformal coating, would that stuff that I showed you, you know, that liquid band, would that work?
Liquid Band-Aid?
I'd have to put a whole heap of coats, wouldn't I?
Yeah, well, it would work if you actually put it on your electronics. Now, the only thing I don't know about that stuff is if it's if electric actually goes through it. So if electric does go through it, that means it might shorten things. Things might short. So some tests would have to be done. But to do what exactly you did a while back on your video, which was just use it to waterproof the servo, that works great.
Yeah, it did. It worked.
And what Jack did, he used a liquid Band-Aid to go around the servo just to waterproof the crack. So it actually stuck on like glue. And just to waterproof the servo, and it worked for him.
Hey, Michael.
Pretty good stuff.
Honey Lou said, "Where's Outback Jack?" I think he's at Ben's place.
Outback Jack's at Ben's place, and Ben's taking a week off. And he's going to be doing his adventure, I think, this weekend. And, you know, Tank, which you should have, when I asked you, I spoke to Dave at Radio Control Patrol last night.
I sent him a text when I told you. I sent him a message.
He messaged me, but he didn't mention anything about that. But I spoke to him last night. I canned him last night. I haven't seen the bloke for that long, but I canned him for a while last night. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him back to Atlanta.
Okay.
Once Ben's finished, he goes back to Atlanta to Dave. And Dave's going to incorporate his 2016 stuff. So he'll go back to Atlanta, and then I've got to work out. I think from Atlanta he goes to Axio. I've got to work out the mapping.
I'm going to call him tomorrow and give him shit. Tell him that he got me in trouble, saying that I didn't send the email.
No, you do what you got to do, mate.
I'm going to get the date and show him. Actually, I should show you the text live right now to actually show you that I did.
No, don't worry about it. He messaged me. But for some reason, because I shut my other Facebook down because of what happened, I was still getting messages. I don't know how that works. Wow. So I came across his message last night. And he's doing pretty fine, you know, because we know he was sick and everything like that, you know, a lot of pain and everything. And so I spent a bit of time talking to him last night, and, you know, he's got things that he's going to be doing, which is great. Be good to see him back in action. And I went from there. I just said, I'll just send him back there, and he can do whatever he wants to do with him. So he's got some good plans going. He's showed me a few things.
Cool. Maybe he's going to play with the rat rod again. He still has my rat rod. Yeah.
Oh, he still got it, yeah? So, I don't know. He's going to do... But he's going to incorporate that comic thing that he did, which was absolutely hilarious from back in the time. So, yeah, I said to him, look, you want me to send him back? I'll send him to you. And he said, yeah. So, it's late because he was at the Kibler's place. And he could have just gone straight to him, but I didn't know if he was okay or not. That's why I asked you if you can message him.
John has joined us. Net Cruiser RC.
Hey, John.
Hey, guys.
Yo, how's it going?
That the new Axial?
Yeah, it's the new Axial.
Nice.
Still haven't taken it outside yet. But I played around with it, crawling stuff indoors so far.
Cool.
Hey, Steve-O.
I think this came in what, like 2014 or something? I don't know. It's not new, but new to me.
Hey, Steve-O.
Yeah.
So what's going on in the Steve-O D garage?
Hectic. I guess got decal and stickers all over the place still. And I got everything sitting right next to me just like I have since the last week because I've been sick all week. The last 2 days we had beautiful weather.
See, look, he knows what I'm really asking.
Yeah. Where's my damn Gladysfair? Yeah, I wanted to run it so bad these past 2 days. I had a doctor's appointment that took forever, and then when I got home, I started having cold, hot sweats, and didn't get out of bed for like the last 2 days.
Nah, it's all good, man. I understand.
I was going to
But
say
you're gonna have a blast with that car.
The title is about flu. Do you have the flu?
Yeah, that's what it feels like because I'm weak. You know, I can't eat. I get like nauseous if I try to start.
Hey, Steve, I think you've given Tank another idea, mate.
What?
What?
Oh, when someone's sick, you can put in the title, eh, Tank? In their hangouts.
Oh.
Hey, Filthy Cole is asking, did you drive it yet?
No, I haven't even got to drive it because it was nothing but snow, and then it went from that to rain, and then the last 2 days were perfect, but I was in bed the past 2 days, so hopefully this weekend is what my plan is.
Yeah, hopefully you get well soon, so that's what counts first.
Yeah, I haven't even been coming out to the garage really just to have a cigarette. I think I smoked 2 cigarettes before I got online tonight. So
And you smoked 5 cents.
Yeah, I know, I'm catching up. Catching up for all the times I couldn't. Or I just didn't feel like pulling myself out of bed. Because when I got to get out of bed, it's like a whole ordeal. I got to have like a board. I slide across the board. And just
what's with the servo there, John?
I think I'm going to work on putting that in the UDR tonight because the UDR blew its servo. And so I got this one, which is the 25 kilogram Amazon special.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll see if hopefully it fits.
Yeah, I think it does because I bought one for my UDR. I just didn't put it in because I know other people were.
The 20. You got the 25 or the 20?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got the 20. Yeah, I didn't even realize you had 20.
Yeah, I thought this one's a little bit different. So, but I heard it comes with a longer lead, but this seems shorter. So I don't know how far away the servo is from the servo box in UDR. Hopefully it'll reach.
It's close.
How big of difference is a servo though? How is it much bigger?
Than a 20? I think I used all my 20s.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be good to have it side by side. It doesn't seem to feel any physically bigger. It might be slightly taller. It looks like it's got a pretty big head on it, but I don't know. Let me see if I have another.
Well, I have a ruler and I have one here.
I used all my 20 kilogram ones.
I think Frank was grabbing a ruler to measure the 20 kilogram he has.
Oh, you got one that's not in a truck?
Yeah, I think that's what he said.
I have one here in the bag.
Okay. Yep, measure it. I'll measure mine.
I can even measure the lead for you.
Oh, you want to know if it was any taller? This one's pretty much exactly 4 centimeters.
You're measuring from the top of the servo to the bottom?
Yes.
Same thing.
Okay. And the servo lead is exactly 1 foot.
11 Charlie RC is wondering how the 20 kilogram are working for you, John.
I got 30 centimeters.
Yeah. Same.
Which is almost 1 foot, yeah.
It's pretty much, yeah, the end of my lead is pretty much right on the 1 foot mark. If you're at the 30, you're like a centimeter less.
Yeah.
But that's
11 centimeters. But I think they're exactly the same size.
I've had great luck with the 20 kilograms.
Yeah.
I haven't had a problem yet. I mean, I haven't really been working them that hard, but even if they do die in a year, like they're a quarter of the price of the equivalent specs anywhere else, so it's worth it.
Axio also has one on one of his crawlers he tried out. I believe he liked it, or at least found it adequate for the price.
Yeah.
I've got one in my Terex 4 and in the Big Rock, but I haven't even got to run it since I installed it.
I mean, I heard some people saying that like the Power HD cheap servos or whatever, they get weak over time, and I feel like these may do the same, but I haven't experienced that yet. But mine are fairly all new. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Figure I'd start ripping the UDR apart. See how to put the servo in
it. Does yours go 180 degrees? This one does.
Yeah, I bought the 180. That's one thing you got to be careful of when you order these. Is a lot of the times you'll see 270 or 180. Yeah. I've only ever ordered the 180s. Although I wonder, is there really a huge difference? Like, is it just the gear that's in the top, or are they the same and they just market them different?
Don't know.
Top pin or something. Yeah.
But this one, when it's no power, actually goes 360 degrees. It actually turns 360 degrees. There's no top, which is very weird.
Well, that's what I wondered, if they're just marketing them differently.
Don't know.
You know, and speaking of servos, I don't know if you guys follow my channel. I'm pretty sure you guys do, but you know how every so often Wolverine comes out?
Yeah.
So
doesn't he make a cameo in every video?
No, actually, when Wolverine comes out for a purpose.
Okay.
And that's usually because I'm doing a giveaway. So what I'm trying to say is Wolverine will appear pretty soon. And I'm actually talking to my local hobby shop. And I think I'm going to go ahead and give away a servo, a Savok servo, actually. So
Ooh, nice.
Cool.
That's a good one.
So stay tuned for that one.
Sweet.
You heard it first here on Steve O.D.
Yeah.
What are you doing a giveaway, Tank?
Oh, I only did one giveaway, and it was a pain in the ass, and I'm not doing another one again.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Right on.
Mine is pretty simple. I mean, all you got to do is just tell me where Wolverine is. And, you know.
Right now,
where
he's
he
6
is.
foot under. Wolverine died in the last movie.
Right?
Spoiler alert.
Oh, sorry.
Wolverine can't die. He can, like,
Yeah,
Of course he can't.
they can just
Wolverine is immortal.
He is recuperating. He's gaining his strength to come back up.
They say that if you chop his head off, I mean, that's the only way he can die. Him and the Hulk, I think.
Highlander.
Maybe that's what happened. I haven't watched that last movie.
Adventure Time says he has one of the 20 kilograms in his King Yellow and have to put one in his bullhead kit he's going to build. So he must like them.
So who's going to be doing the slalom challenge?
I think I might try it. I mean, it's not. I wish it was forward.
It's going to be a lot more challenging backwards, but I think that's the whole point of it.
Right.
I'd like to. I just don't know where to do it. Like, we got hammered with so much friggin' snow, and then
Come to Clarence Creek tomorrow afternoon, and we'll go to my son's school, and we'll do it there.
yeah. What's going on at the school?
Nothing. It's just it's nice. There's no snow, and there's concrete. There's a long runoff. It's easier to do at a place like that. It's a parking lot.
Oh, you're talking about outside. I thought you meant like go inside and do it in the hallway.
No.
That would be ideal.
Yes, it would. But I can get the hall, the school hall, anytime as long as I order it and it's available,
Yeah.
I can get it, and it's free. It's free for the parents of the student that go there.
Okay.
Honey Lulu's gonna try the Jerkomaniacs challenge.
Nice.
Cool.
She said, "Back that thing up."
With a trail truck?
I think she told me she was gonna do it with their lunchbox.
I was thinking the lunchbox would probably be pretty good for that because it's 2-wheel drive. It should have like a crazy good turning circle, but it might be really twitchy. I don't know.
Yeah,
I want to do it. I would probably do it in multiple classes if I do it.
And there's a funny class, or there's a strange class. What do you call that other class? It's
Wild card or something.
wild card, yeah. I think I'm going to try that one, but it's going to be a special twist if I have time and it's not too cold outside. It's going to be backing up a trailer and doing the slalom with the trailer.
Ooh, cool.
Well, that's cool.
That would be different and neat to see.
I wonder how the dancing
You're
rider.
gonna do it with your motorized trailer, aren't you? Backing up the trailer.
That's true. I never thought of that one.
I was thinking that's what you were gonna do too. Was with the
No,
motorized
that's
one.
true. I should. There's a whole bunch of them I could try. But doing it with the Winnebago backward also would be fun. The Tonka Winnebago, that would be fun.
I wonder if you can do it with the dancing rider because you're not gonna have that front wheel, but
Backward, I don't know. I never tried it backward. I
Word
don't know
would be
yeah,
how it would handle.
right.
Hey, Steve-O, you had to change your UDR servo, right?
No, I haven't had to change it yet. That's why I said I bought one of those 20 kilograms for it, but I haven't had to change it.
Well, I thought Traxxas sent you one. Didn't you have your servo die?
Mm, no, I told them that it died because I wanted a spare one.
Oh, okay.
I hope they're not watching the video.
Whoops.
Here comes a bill in the
Maybe we should
now.
talk about that one offline.
No, I knew that people were having issues with them when they first came out. Like people were hitting one jump and then they're going out. So I was just preparing myself, and for some reason it hasn't died.
Yeah, I haven't put out the video yet of where mine dies, but it was weird because it was like after I had done my run, I just pulled it off to the side, and then I went to go and then I went and dealt with another thing that came up, and then I went to drive it back, and I had no steering. It just died just sitting there.
And I mean, if Traxxas is watching, I mean, they can hear me out. I really don't like their servos, really. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think I would buy one of those real expensive ones that they have out now.
I've still got my what is it? What's the servo comes in the slash 2075?
Yeah, I like good luck with those.
I've still got mine from day one. I've had that slash for nearly 6 years.
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
I
Same here.
have
Nothing
not
happened
built
to
the
it.
2075 yet, but it's the 2075X that has the flaw.
Yep, and that's the one you could just take a piece of solder and put it right on the fuse, and it'll work again.
So they must overheat and then cook themselves or something, because it just died. Like it was just sitting there, wasn't even being used, and then went to turn it around and there was no steering.
Yeah, that's how it was in the TRX4.
I was gonna say I've always had horrible luck with Traxxas electronics. I don't know what it is, but I can kill that stuff instantly.
Yeah, so I've heard a lot of people have problems with the electronics, but I've never had really problems besides that one servo.
My friend has had multiple VXL 3Ss just like go up in smoke.
Oh,
And-
that's fantastic.
And I've also been a witness to a VXL 6S like spontaneously combust and shoot fire like 5 feet up in the air. Freaked everyone out. Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed. I've had great luck with mine. I have not blown up a VXL yet, but I've certainly been witness to a few of them going up in smoke.
I haven't had anything actually catch fire, but I guarantee if you hand me your Traxxas, I'll kill it.
Actually, all you gotta do to kill the servo is just jump it as high as you can and let the front wheels land first, and There it is.
All right. T-Dog 916 RC, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping in. Hit that thumbs up button for me, bud.
So look, if you guys can see, there's Wolverine there on your right hand side.
10:23 p.m.
So whenever you see him, I mean, this is just an example. But whenever you see him in my next videos or so, just let me know where he is, and you'll get a chance to win a Savox Servo. So
Cool.
They post to Australia.
yeah. I mean, you guys are all my viewers, all my followers, of course.
Some people don't like posting overseas, brother.
Yeah, but no,
Costs too much.
I'm not that kind of guy.
Team Vega RC, what's up, my peoples?
Filthy Co said that he was gonna post a video. I read his comment, but he said that I think he raced the Traxxas truck, and I don't know, but he said that he has a video coming up in his channel, so stay tuned.
Sweet. Ken, what's going on, man? Says, got my first RC this past Sunday. Awesome. What'd you get?
Yeah, let us know what you get.
Roadside RC, finally here, he says. Mike Burgess RC, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in tonight.
What's up, everybody?
Isn't Roadside the one that won that jump competition?
Yeah, yep, they won the
backflip.
Yeah.
Flip, is it? I think he won 2 giveaways in a week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he won our giveaway as well.
Oh,
that's right. He won your giveaway. That's right. That's where I've seen it on Justin's channel.
Did you give the body away?
I did, yeah.
Oh, I think that was fixed. You guys are boys.
It was lucky person, 2 giveaways in a week.
I think Axiomatic and we were the ones that only did 2 backflips, and I think a few more. We're still waiting for our lollipops. We didn't get them, so.
Did we get lollipops? Are we that lucky?
I guess. I don't know. Richie said that he was just gonna, I guess, give the winner. I don't know what he gave him, but I told him playing. If at least if we participated, are we gonna get lollipops or something? He just starts laughing.
I didn't break anything, so I feel like a winner.
Hey,
yeah, no, and same here. I mean, my Kyosho Fox, it took it like a champ. So,
that's a beast, though, that thing, man.
Yeah.
I should take mine out for a run, I reckon. It's just been sitting in the garage. No one wants to buy it.
Odds of it running. Chain drive.
Yeah, chain drive. Yeah.
RC New Hampshire, hey man, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for supporting Steel's channel.
New Hampshire, always a pleasure to have you, bud. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
We're gonna use those $10 for beers and cigarettes, I guess.
No, that YouTube ain't that money until I get a certain amount.
Nice.
In
okay.
Tacos, mate.
What's that?
In your case, tacos.
Oh yeah, well, okay. We'll get you some tacos.
Robert Barnes, how's it going, man? John Wagner wants to know, what about Savox servos for Arma 3S? Any good? Definitely, Savox is expensive, but they're good.
Yeah, they're great. You just got to pay for them.
And you got to put a BEC in sometimes.
That's true, too.
How do you want quick on this?
Yes, good. Yeah, they're great. You just got to pay for it. You got to put a BEC in sometimes. That's true, too.
How do you want quick on this? But you got to push mute on the YouTube page.
The YouTube stream.
Hey, RC Funds, how's it going?
But you got to push version.
Hey, RC Funds, how's it going?
Yeah, we're getting feedback from your roadside RC.
You're gonna mute your YouTube.
How's it going?
You just gotta hit the mute button.
There you go.
There you go.
Epic did it.
Wow.
Jack killed him.
We were getting ear raped here.
Yeah, that was definitely hard on the ears.
You gotta
Thanks, loving his OBS.
unmute yourself from the Hangouts because Jack muted you, so you gotta unmute yourself in the Hangouts. But
Hey, does that sound better now?
there you go, perfect.
Awesome. Sorry about that, guys. First time I've ever done it.
No problem, man. I still
all
get
good,
it
man.
wrong.
Everyone does it. First
Yeah,
time.
I did it a couple when I first entered. Also, I had my phone on. So, welcome to the Flu RC Hangout.
Look at that.
I appreciate it.
Wait, let me see this here. What's Tank got cooking
What?
over here?
I've been busy.
I guess so. Look at
I got
this.
flu everywhere. I got like a chew guy. Oh, the other side. A chew guy, the guy in the bed, and I got the bug. Bug.
So the only thing left is, I guess, a sponsor. So this could be sponsored by Tylenol or something, huh?
Yeah, or
Oldies.
what's the
Cold
best
and flu.
medication for flu?
Cold and flu.
Cold
Yeah,
and
right.
flu.
Okay, Tank, you can take your jigsaw puzzle down there, mate.
Well, they say laughter's the best medicine.
Heck yeah.
Big Pharma.
John Wagner, hey, take it easy, man.
There,
Who's
John.
that?
The Big
John
Pharma.
John
Wagner?
Wagner.
That's
Okay,
fine.
man. Thanks for stopping in, man.
The servo is really easy to get at, Sivo. It's I shouldn't. I mean, it's easier than most. There's just a lot of screws because you got to take that bottom plate off.
Yeah, I've seen guys do it, and I know the receiver box is close. That's why I said that should be long enough for you.
Yeah, it looks like all I got. So now I got to flip the truck back over. Like the servo's pretty much out, but the wiring goes down through the chassis. So I got to flip it back over, disconnect the wire, and then should be able to just feed it through. But that was really easy to get at, and should be easy to swap out.
Okay,
Nice.
I need to grab another. I need to grab a monster.
Who else here has a Traxxas UDR?
I do.
Not me.
Axial has
Too
one.
expensive here, mate.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Axial has one.
Yeah,
Nah, 1,400 here. Out of my price range.
Hey, Axial, have you changed out your servo?
no, but in all fairness, I only ran it one time.
Oh, that's right, huh?
I want your light kit.
It needs space to be running too. Seems like
Yeah, you do need a lot. You do need a lot of land to.
That's what
give it a
happens
good
when you
name.
get up to 6S.
right.
Needs a
All right,
lot
guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you all later. Thanks for having me in the hangout, Steve.
Thanks, Jack, for joining,
All right.
buddy.
We'll see you, Jack. Take it
Have
easy,
a good
man.
night.
All right.
We'll talk to you sooner.
See you, Kagan, Tank, John, Gabs, Axio, Justin. Who else have I missed? Troy.
Troy.
Did I say Tank? I'll say Tank again and again and again. See you later.
Later.
Good night.
Somebody muted Tank.
Probably Jack.
Probably Jack. Breakfast.
Let's see here. What are we looking at in the chat?
Ken is asking you a question. If I could say, one of the things for the e-Revo, I don't know if it's the mini Revo, but when you run the mini Revo, the body pins always tends to, to fly out. So I would highly suggest to get some body pins for that.
Why don't you just get thicker body clips?
Or yeah, that also works. So
He was asking Steve-O what the good replacement parts are to get for the e-Revo. You don't have an e-Revo yet, do you, Steve?
No, I don't have a Revo. I got
You
a
got the
Revo killer, the Creighton.
All right.
There you go. Yeah, man.
What's up, Buck? Buck's RC World.
yo, how's it going?
Anthony Miller, yes, cool. I made the mistake.
Yeah, I changed my graphics a little bit so it looks a little bit better now. Instead of having
You're
those
just
other ones.
busy. Being creative tonight.
Yeah.
Looks like you sneezed on the camera.
I'm trying to get on Steve O'D's thumbnail so he can actually pick me for a thumbnail and say, ah.
Usually YouTube always picks them, but I know I can change them. I can pick them.
Yeah.
I'll have to make sure I get that one on there. What was that?
Sorry, you're breaking up.
I don't know who was that.
Maybe it was Troy.
Not sure.
Oh, yeah, that was strange.
ATM, I'm on that thumbnail, Jack says.
Oh, Troy's working on a Wraith.
Yeah, sure am, man. This is I don't know. I never got video of this. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, hold on. Let me present you so we can see it better.
Oh, okay. So this is actually a funny story.
There you
We were out with some of the guys from our local hobby shop, man. And I was driving the X-Max. Logan was driving, I think, the Outcast, and James, the 5-year-old, right? He was like, I want to drive the Wraith. So I hand him the controller, and we're running speed runs around this bowl. X-Max, literally full speed, 48, 50, whatever it does. Not paying attention, and James decides to drive right through with the Wraith where we're doing speed runs. And I kid you not, I plowed this thing full speed with an X-Max.
And any damage?
Yeah, so it sheared the rear axle. It popped. Fortunately, the shocks didn't break. It just popped all the shocks off. So literally axles flying, tires flying. I mean, it was... Turns out the X-Max wins, like, every time.
Did you get it on camera?
I didn't. Isn't that the worst part about it?
Then it didn't happen.
I mean, if you're gonna blow up your Wraith with an X-Max, you might as well video it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was one of the days you go out and you're just like, I'm not gonna video. We're just gonna go out and have fun. But hey, that's life, right?
Yeah, there's something about 20 pounds flying at 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, it wins. It wins every time.
Like a bowling ball.
Everybody just sat in stunned silence as parts of Wraith went everywhere.
That's when
hey, man, that's the beauty, right? We can fix them.
That's when you wish you had an onboard camera in your X-Max.
Right, that would be awesome.
That's right.
Drift LALA or LALD. Thanks for stopping in, man. You know how you always tell John that you can beat his X-Max with your Savage? I think John, next time you should race him with your UDR, because your UDR is going to be definitely quicker. I think the UDR is quicker than the X-Max.
I don't think so.
UDR probably is quicker than the X-Max.
You think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. That's
Off
how
the line, I think it'll definitely take it off the line. It should be lighter, and you've got the locked rear end. Puts the power down really good.
We'll have to try that this summer.
You guys got to run matched batteries, though, or something to make it fair.
It's not even the same truck. Doesn't matter. Fair doesn't matter.
Fair doesn't matter. 8S matters. That's what matters.
Yeah, right.
Hey, what's up, Flash Hobbies? Just messed Jack. He was just in here.
Yeah, he's in the chat right now. Was a couple of minutes ago.
Flash Hobbies is in here now because Jack says that.
Oh, look at that blue truck.
Blue truck.
Oh,
Hey.
looks like Gabriel got his Outcast.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here, let me present you. I thought you only had it on layaway.
No, I took it out today.
Outcasts on the bed. He loves his RCs so much he puts them on the bed.
Yeah.
You took that out today because it doesn't look like it's got any dirt on it.
Yeah.
Got it out of
I
the
don't
store.
see any real steel exposed yet.
No, nope, not yet.
Dude, that's awesome.
But,
Man. Congrats.
Thank you. And actually, I spent almost the whole day on the hobby shop because since this thing has the those yellow plugs. What is it? The XT90s.
Yeah.
I went ahead. I just converted to the EC5s, and I did this. So I made a little Y.
That was
Why?
a good idea. Yeah.
So there it is.
Nice.
Expect a running video of this one pretty soon.
What batteries are you running?
I don't know yet. To be honest.
Good match.
I have a couple of Rage batteries, but the C rating is not so good for this one. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
You gonna run 4S or 6S in it?
Most likely will be 6.
Heck yeah, that's the only way to go. I never even put 4S in my crate and only 6S.
Yeah, the Creighton does not like 4S very much, in my opinion. It needs 6. Well, I don't own the other one, so I don't know.
That's my RC. Ron, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping in. I got one more build, a skid steer tractor loader, and then I'm going all out on my Grand Hauler. Another guy that's building a Grand Hauler.
Oh, these guys making me want to order a Grand. Or I think I would go get the King, but I don't know. We'll wind up with one of those damn things someday.
Yeah, I know. Definitely want to do it too. But that just looks so bad. It's just
make a couple of other videos of a kid stealing your RC or trying to, and you'll be there.
Yeah.
RC Trail Cats. What's going on, Gary? Another
Hey,
guy.
yeah.
One of the King haulers, our Grand haulers.
Put a taser in the car or something.
Nick Honey,
You put a fishing wire. If you put a fishing wire on the RC, as soon as somebody takes it up, it shoots a taser at them.
Right.
See you, Honey Lulu. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in.
Night, honey. Okay.
Hey, gentlemen, I gotta step out for a little bit. Be right back.
No problem, man.
All right, man.
What does it say?
My RCs are never clean enough to sit on my bed, and then when they are, they're like all oily and stuff. It's like my bed sheets would be so gross.
Mike Burgess, thanks for stopping in, man. You have a good night.
Like I'm working on the UDR, and I forgot I had hosed it down with like my release all agent because a lot of my screws were starting to get rusted up. So I'm just full of grease right now.
Oh, poor you.
Yeah, he secretly likes it.
So tomorrow is going to be -5 here, and 20% chance of snow. So it should be nice. Nice weather outside.
We'll be
This sounds like a good day.
RC tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon, it's either going to be in my driveway or I'll head down to the school. One or the other. I don't want to do the slalom on my driveway. There's too much ice.
Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, my driveway's 100% ice under the snow.
RC Trail Cats, what's up, man?
Sir, Gary in the house.
I want to get my son to actually drive the truck or the car to do the backward challenge.
Do you have little cones?
Yeah, I do have cones. I got to find them, but I do have cones, yeah. When Sebastian played soccer.
All right.
I think you only need 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, give me like an hour or two's notice of when you're going to go, and then I could maybe meet you up there if you're up for that. We could try and knock out our challenges.
Anthony Miller, good night, man. Thanks for stopping in.
Try to make it funny also, like throw a couple jokes in there also, and some fails.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to use yet. I'm not sure.
RC Trail Cats. Gary says he's got a question.
Oh, what's the question?
I don't know. He didn't put the question. He just said he's got a question.
Well, somebody says, what is the challenge?
Oh, it's a backwards slalom, 25 feet every 5 feet there's a pylon. You run backwards through it and back again, and it's as fast as you can get through it once and back to yourself.
Backwards slalom with an RC. And there's going to be different classes. You're going to have a slash class, a crawler class, there's 4 classes, I think.
On-road class?
On-road class, yeah.
Yep.
Plus the madcap.
That's what it was called.
Yeah, the crazy do whatever you want class.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely got to put my motorized camper in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Do it with the Winnebago. You could drive that out actually tomorrow if you want, John.
Can it steer backwards? Your trailer?
Yeah. It might be tough, but yeah.
All the
What are you saying? I can drive your Winnebago.
Yeah, the Tonka Winnebago.
Oh, what, as my Wildcat entry?
Sure. Or you can drive the camper also and actually put it on your YouTube channel. And I'll do it too, but I'll get my son or I will drive and I'll put it on my YouTube channel. You're driving it, so it's all good. Even though it's the same vehicle. But other than that, the only other thing that would be different is doing it with a trailer, with a real trailer behind the truck.
Mm-hmm. That would be super hard.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure it's possible. It's
sure. Everything is possible if you take time. The video might be 15 minutes long.
Yeah. The batteries and the cameras are going to run out of power.
Memory card full.
Yeah.
Let's try again.
Power this thing on.
Really dampen the steering clicking.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to.
Steering clicking. He might be talking about when you turn the steering like really wide and you hit the throttle, it actually clicks or skips. Maybe that's what he's talking about, but that's normal.
I think
That's
he's
the TV that does that.
He's trolling me.
Endpoint set too far and you have dog-bone axles, it'll click in the drive cups.
Well, he was saying out of the video, so I'm wondering if he's talking about editing.
Oh.
I isolate my audio out. If you're talking about editing, I isolate the audio out and just delete the audio.
Do it scene by scene if you don't like a certain part, get rid of that audio.
I use iMovie. I'm not sure what editing software you have, but iMovie I can take the audio out.
Uh-oh.
Like Bill says, put your music louder than your volume.
Yeah, adjust your volumes.
Yeah.
Harkins RC76, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Perkins. They make good breakfast, Perkins.
That's right.
No, RC Funds, I have an iMac. I do it on the or Mac. Sorry, was it ProBook? MacBook Pro. I did it on the MacBook.
Yeah, that's what I use now. That my movie.
That's my RC. Who digs the new Super Ray? It is nice.
Super Rocker?
Yeah.
That's great.
That's what I'm working on now.
Yeah.
Got the Wraith done.
What'd you do? What'd you break?
Everything. So, the servo saver so far, the last thing was actually just the front drive shaft. It's a semi-normal, right? Two-piece. Can you see me? Two-piece telescoping kind of situation, right? And I snapped one of those. So, hoping to do another stupid speed run tomorrow.
So let me get this right. You wrecked a Wraith.
Rock Ray, right?
Let me get this right. You wrecked a Wraith and then you wrecked a super rock rate also.
So, yes, last weekend, as it turns out, was actually really, really bad for RC, right? That happens. So, like, X-Max broke a hub. Outcast, I don't remember what Logan did to his Outcast, but yeah, blew up a Wraith. This thing, like, basically every time I've driven it so far, it's broken. But it's really cool when it does drive. It's really, really fun when it works. But, yeah, you know, there's days like that in which, and then I took the, I was like, you know what? I still want to drive something. So I took the Everest 10 out. I'm like, I'm just going to crawl with the Everest 10 in the backyard, and James, the 5-year-old, it'll be fun. I hand him the controller, and he immediately strips the pinion gear on it, or the spur gear on it. Sorry.
So you broke that too. Well, you know what they say. If you haven't broken anything, you didn't have fun.
That's right.
So it looks like you had a blast.
Yes, sir. We try. Yeah, we try.
I use a small tripod when I film with my phone. No transmitter noises. Oh, that's probably what he's talking about. The clicking noises on the remote when you.
When you turn, yeah. Well, yeah. You don't let go of the wheel, and it won't spring back. But yeah, it can be annoying if you're really hard on your transmitter. You can definitely pick up that steering noise.
I used to mess with Filthy Call about that. I'd be like, oh, another clicking video, because when he first started his channel, it was like click, 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 cling, 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 cling. It was like spraying every 2 seconds.
It's like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Don't let go. Never let go.
We get it, Frank. We get it.
Yeah, I'm going to put this all on your video. It's just like turning and let it go. Turning, let it go. And I got a very good mic here for you guys who are actually hearing it. That one way to get rid of it is you take off the spring. If you take off the spring that's in here, you won't hear it anymore.
Yeah.
That's what some people do.
It won't center itself anymore.
I was going to say, he says GoPro, and he does kill the sound, but he's not happy with that.
Just teach yourself to stop letting go of the wheel and bring it back to center yourself.
Right.
Crap out of it.
That's definitely something that you see at the racetrack sometimes when brand new people come out to race and they're doing that. They're letting go of the wheel. That's like the first thing we tell them is never let go of the wheel. Always be actively steering it, bringing it back to center. Don't just, like, if you're driving a real car, you wouldn't just turn it one way and then let go and then let the steering wheel recenter itself.
So, a couple of my exes, that's what they used to do. Chicks were like, let go of the wheel. Not sure if RC Fun's version. Not sure if I said hi to see what they. But hey, and thanks for doing this. It's like a collab with all the professionals. It's a bunch of good people. Thanks for
trying to have fun.
Yeah, definitely. It's the hangout. It's cool though. I like it because you get to share your share tricks and tips and just talk about general RC hobby.
Yeah, it's fun to hang out on Friday nights, especially because with kids and stuff, I don't get a chance to really go out, so it's cool to just have something to do.
Right on.
Yep.
I saw Tony stream last night. I was like, what are you doing? Valentine's Day stream.
Oh, I seen that when I was getting ready for a night because I haven't even really been on. I seen that he was live, like, I don't know, yesterday sometime.
Yeah. Playing with monster truck tires.
Well, I did see the video he had, but I didn't know that he had a live one too. finally just got some me time. Definitely. Yeah, I haven't even turned the heater on in here tonight.
I was gonna say it looked much warmer where you are this time.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been getting those hot and cold sweats. So.
Oh yeah.
So, any of you guys know how that Wish website works? You buy off Wish. Is that thing for real? Because I know some people have bought off of it.
Yeah, but you got to be careful because a lot of things they advertise is not what you're gonna get. Like
Sometimes it's real cheap stuff.
Yeah. Like if
Like counterfeit knockoff stuff, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What got your interest on Wish, Tank?
No, it's somebody that's sending me some links. It's John Ray's site in Orleans, and he's looking at bead locks and tires, the 1.9 tires. So he found like a 4-piece set here from Wish.
I wouldn't do that.
Me neither.
It'll be like junk China stuff. I mean, it's cheap, sure, but
Yeah. So here's the tires that he's looking at. They're $61 Canadian, and that's for 4 tires, 4 rims, regular 145 Canadian.
ooh,
So if you only put them together once, it'll be all right.
Maybe, yeah.
I bought a set of similars, but they were like 25 from where did I get that from? eBay. And they were China, but the tires are too small. It's like they're really tiny for 1.9s.
Oh, yeah.
Kane Sample, thanks for stopping in, bud. Yeah, with clothes, my sister used to buy clothes from Wish.com, and you have to order like the clothes are so small, you'd have to order like 3-4 XL just to get like a medium.
Wow.
Like, yeah.
The little Chinese women.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Perkins, the Traxxas Summits, they are brushed. They got the large can 775s in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want a Summit that's brushless, you got to buy a Revo. But it's not a Summit. It's called a Revo.
Yeah. Well, then you don't get the diff lockers and stuff.
Yeah,
Don't
you
let
don't
the
get the
brush
diff.
turn you off. Like the Summit is plenty powerful. Like it's on 4S power, it'll chew through anything.
Yeah,
It's pretty darn good.
you put it on high gear, it's fun. It jumps and all that.
Yeah, you can bash them. Just like
yeah.
I've left mine stock. I've had mine since 2012, and the only thing I've done to it is maintenance and servos. Like power system is stock.
I've seen a dual motor setup on those too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big thing back a few years ago. The Kershaw Designs dual motor systems.
Right.
I did consider that, but never did it.
I think our
Basically,
Because then you're just going to end up like the diffs are already kind of fragile on the Revo Summit platform. Like you will blow a diff even on stock power. You will have to shim them to make them last. But yeah, I haven't really felt the need like it needs more power.
Yeah. Because with dual motor, you don't get twice the speed. You get twice the torque, but you do not get twice the speed. And that's what a lot of people or kids don't get. They think, oh, I got 2 motors now. I can go twice as fast. No.
Yeah, we actually had a brushless Summit for a little while. And kind of like you guys are saying, all I ever did was eat diff gears.
Yeah.
Especially because it had big tires on it and stuff, right? Which put ever more strain on it. And Rich D, I think you guys have seen some of his videos and stuff. He had a bone stock Summit. And we went out and ran them together, and his was more fun at the end of the day.
Then what? What was the modified one?
It had a Hobby Wing 6S brushless setup in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't go back. I keep waiting for Summit 2.0, right?
Yeah, I know. I've been expecting that too.
I think that'd be awesome.
I got a Mamba Monster X in my Summit. Marble pretty crunchy. So
Yeah.
What did you do for a motor?
the motor's the 1515, the 2250 can.
Is it censored?
You know what? I forget. No, I don't think it is censored.
Might be a
Here
good
it says
option on
you've got a dual DeWalt Summit.
Yeah.
popular
I
motors.
that is what I have wanted to do. I figured when my brush motor burns out, I'll put a DeWalt in it. But then when my brush motor did burn out, I was like, you know what? It's only $20 for a stock one. It was in stock. I just bought the stock one because the DeWalt thing, you got to pretty much buy it specially prepped, or else it's a pain to get it to work. There's something different about them that you have to modify, and I can't remember what it was.
I'm not sure I can remember.
But the DeWalt motor is quite a bit more torque and more speed, I think. I think it's better overall. And the cool thing about the DeWalt motor is that it's serviceable brushes. So when you do wear it out, you can just rebuild it instead of replacing it.
Ken is saying it's
75. Is that what the DeWalts are?
The can size is about the same. Yeah, 775.
Ken is saying that the Summit 2.0 is coming.
It's coming soon.
So
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, 'cause the original Summit was out of stock for a long time, but then last night they were actually in stock, so they're still making the originals.
Oh. That's where, with Traxxas directly?
Yeah, Traxxas.com. I was just browsing, checking things out, and I could buy the Summit.
There's
Right?
stuff to buy.
I actually didn't buy anything, believe it or not.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
X-Max killer.
good job.
Good job, X.
Yeah.
Bill Biden says that he's gotten a lot of good RC stuff from Wish. You do have to read the description carefully, and often you have to select a complete set or partial.
Cool. That's good to know.
What's the X-Max killer? Is that the Red Cat?
Yeah. What about the big RC that is coming on the 22nd? What company's got something coming on the 22nd?
I haven't heard any new stuff coming.
Yeah, I did on Facebook. I saw something today, but I can't remember the company. Was it
Primal.
Hey?
Primal RC. The people that make the big dragsters and everything, they're coming out with a big monster truck.
Oh, I think I seen that on Boda Gel's video. He was talking about it.
Yeah, it makes the X-Max look small.
Yeah, I seen the picture of the X-Max, and then I think it was covered up by a sheet.
Tires are ginormous.
Well, they're going to make it big enough soon that you'll be able to put a seat in it and sit down in it.
Yeah, that's about the size of what that thing looks like.
It's like quarter scale or something, probably, at least.
I'll just make myself a remote control Geo Metro at this point.
Yeah, really.
Right.
I'll order a Tesla as my next RC.
If I live in the country or something, I had like a wide open field. That's one thing, but I don't have like a huge area to run unless I travel somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a pretty penny too.
Oh, yeah.
Is it supposed to be electric or is it going to be gas?
Good question.
Don't know.
Because what's that low C that that monster truck that low C has that's gas? That thing's like huge. My hobby shop's got one. It's like
Well, that Tony has.
The 5T.
no, not the 5T. It's the monster truck version.
Oh,
MTXL.
Yeah, MTXL. That's what it is.
nice. The Emax, actually, Traxxas took the Emax completely off their website.
Yeah, I was gonna say they discontinued that altogether.
Oh, yeah?
I'm okay with that. I never did like that chassis.
Kane Sample would like to see a 4-wheel drive Bandit VXL.
A lot of people have some fond memories of their Emax though, because it's pretty vintage if you got one of the very first ones. I think it's from the mid '90s.
I think that's what Earl has, don't he?
Emax.
He does, yeah. Yep.
Stampede and an Emax.
I think the X-Max just replaced the Emax then.
You got an X-Max?
No, I'm saying the X-Max for Traxxas. They just use that in place.
Oh yeah, kind of.
Yes,
It's a hell of a lot more expensive.
yeah. I was really hoping to see a Summit 2.0, but
Why can't they? I haven't inspected the eRevo 2.0 too much, but it should have enough room to do all the stuff that the Summit can do, right? They could add lockers and extra servos and whatnot.
Yeah, and since they have the Revo 2.0, they have the base platform to work
Yeah, they
with.
got the chassis. It'll happen. I think it'll happen.
see, the weird thing is, though, I had my Summit radio, the 4-channel radio for the Summit. I binded that to my TRX4, and whatever the controls are, the TRX4 didn't work right. Like, it's almost like the Summit has a different wiring or something than the newer TRX4 radios.
Oh,
That's strange.
Yeah,
The same features, but it doesn't. Huh?
I haven't
it was locked in the whole time. And here,
radio.
Wait, so you were having problems with the differentials locking, or well,
yeah,
what changed?
Yeah. It was like everything was backwards. If that makes sense.
Okay. For that.
Works.
Nice.
Fixed.
Yeah, I don't know why Axio, but I've had problems with those two channels flipping quite a bit and changing controllers back and forth on that. Now, I didn't realize that would be a problem with the Summit, but I do know that in the settings menu for that controller, to set it to your TRX4, it's a special setting too. It's like menu setting 6, which is not on any other Traxxas controller at all.
Yeah, I ended up just using the newer Traxxas radio, the 4-channel, and then for the Summit radio, I use it only for the Summit.
Ken wants to know which is better for the control setting, 50-50 or 70-30? 50-50. So I'd say 50-50 too.
If you're a racer, 70-30 is okay, but what do you use, John? Do you use the 70-30 or 50-50 for racing?
I always use 50-50.
Yeah.
When I used to race, it was 50-50 also.
I've never used that 70-30.
I don't think I've ever set that.
But keep in mind, if ever you do change the settings from 50-50 to 70-30, you do have to set your endpoint again, your max throttle and your brake. You do have to reset it.
That's true.
Yeah, or start taking off on its own.
Yeah.
Yes, I accidentally. All right. So my daughter's Traxxas, she accidentally hit the switch for 70-30, and the thing just started taking off on its own.
Yeah, and if you actually turn it off and try to turn it back on, it will not turn on. Well, it will turn on, but it won't give you that last beep that it's ready. So that's what it did for my brother Slash. He calls me up. He's at the campsite. He goes, "Hey, how do I fix this? It doesn't want to go again. It doesn't want to go again. I checked all the batteries." And then it just dawned on me. I go, "Check that switch on the side." The kids were playing with it.
Damn kids.
Yeah.
Flipping buttons.
Kids
I'm
like
back,
that.
ladies and gentlemen. Sorry.
Time to end the stream, Steve-O.
How was that Dukes?
You were gone?
Guys.
You were gone?
He was in the
Yeah,
Dukes.
I was gone. I had a phone call I had to get, so yeah,
No,
it was a.
Wolverine and the Notorious there make quite the pair, buddy.
They sure do.
All right, thank you.
Yellow and blue looks great.
So yeah, and I'm speechless with this truck. The looks, the performance. I haven't driven it yet, but what I've seen so far, I'm so ready to run this thing. So
Dude, just turn your servo saver. I ran the thing and the servo saver was too loose, and yeah, I had no steering like the majority of the first run.
and actually I unboxed it in my local hobby shop. So I did go through everything. So I actually took your advice. So
Good. Yeah, the rear wing too. I lost one of the screws for the rear wing. I ended up taking it off.
really, okay.
Yeah, that was the first thing we broke off. Backflipped and hit the ground, and it just sheared right off.
Oh, okay. So I guess that's something I didn't check. So I guess I'll check it. But yeah, man, I'm ready to bash this at the arena. So
Does it
stay
smell
tuned for
like,
that.
Does it smell like a new RC?
It does. It smells like fun, excitement, bunch of things. So I'm ready, man.
Yeah, no, I tried to break mine. I broke it.
I ended up breaking a new steering assembly just to have it on hand.
What'd you break on it?
I ended up breaking the bottom of the shock on the A-arm on the front. It's a little plastic eyelet.
Oh yeah, the ball end.
Yeah, so I bought like 3 bags of those. I bought a new set of A-arms all the way around. I bought 2 new shocks. We'll see. I don't know. It took a nosedive right on concrete, so I'm pretty impressed.
It's tough, man. The granite's tough too.
Yeah, I've been loving my granite. It's not even the brushless one, but I put brushless in it, but it's still got all the weaker internals, and it still holds up great.
Yeah, I like the Rustler. I mean, the Rustler was good, but a little disappointed with the shock. I barely ran it, and I bent the shock shaft. Excuse me.
Yeah, I bent a few little shock shafts on.
I'm still pissy about the axles.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I've been okay so far with those, and I've ran the Rustler quite a few times actually.
It's actually weird now that I've been running that like super aggressive paddle tire. I have not been breaking axles, which is like totally weird because I thought for sure I'd like snap them first full throttle pull, but they're holding up.
Yeah, I saw the CVDs, but I don't know. I just don't feel like getting them yet.
Lemon Charlie wants to know Outcast or Creighton. I like my Creighton, but I do want a Notorious too.
Actually, I ordered the Techno axle kit for the Rustler, but now I'm thinking about putting it in my Slash project because I plan on making my Slash 6S, and I'm going to need axles for that. So, yeah, it's probably going to wind up in the Slash.
That's super cool, man. 6S Slash. Wow.
Are you kidding me? Wow, that thing is gonna.
That's gonna rip, man.
It's gonna be absurd. I'm probably gonna run it on 4S most of the time. But
I was gonna say my 4S Stampede is nuts.
Yeah, it'll be. I should say it'll be 6S capable. I'll certainly market it as a 6S Slash.
Yeah. Speaking of techno, where's Scottzilla?
He was in the chat earlier. I sent him an invite.
Huh.
I was seeing him on Wednesday when we were on Frank's.
Yeah.
And he said he was going to see us on Friday. So I don't know.
He put a message up saying, Jack, we need to talk. And then that was it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Whatever that meant. So yeah, I mean, my Notorious, I tweaked it at my local hobby shop. I just ran it on the parking lot. I did because I immediately I bound it to my my Spectrum receiver. So nice. I did the endpoints. I did the whole ESC thing. For the what do you call it? The where you do the throttle.
Calibration.
Calibration. And yeah, she's all dialed in and good to go. So, but you guys are telling me to tweak the wing, so I'm gonna go ahead and check that out and take it to the arena.
Yeah, because I did a good wheelie, and as soon as I did the wheelie, the wing ended up hitting the ground, and then next thing I know, I was missing a screw, and the whole thing fell off.
Oh wow!
I was gonna say, yeah, we were just hitting a backflip bump, and when it backflipped and hit the ground, it just popped right off.
Oh yeah.
But hey, actually, I thought you weren't a fan of the wing too, right? I mean, that's also part why it's not there.
Yeah, so it worked out. I just took it off. So I like the way it looks without it.
And they
I wanted to keep mine, so
I can send you one, BS. I have an extra.
use the hot
I ended up buying a new one. So I got a brand new one in the package. I probably won't use it.
I feel like it's just gonna. I mean, honestly, I feel like you're gonna do a flip and it's gonna come right off. Unless you get like the Hot Wing Racing one or something like that, or upgrade that part, you're gonna rip them two little screws right out of there.
That's what happens. Yeah, the plastic, the screws just rip out of that plastic.
We went RPM. We went to the RPM wing mounts and have had really good luck with them.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that.
I would highly recommend those because the wing looks cool, or at least I think so.
I'll check it out.
Well, last time we were in here, Filthy said that it was you needed it, but I couldn't figure out why you need it on the truck.
He said it's functional, but I mean, are them big aluminum wings on little rice burners functional too?
right.
In a way,
it makes it go faster.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so do stickers.
Downforce on the rear wheels that don't drive the car.
Yeah, yeah, downforce on a front wheel drive car.
Doesn't do anything till you get to 150 anyway, really. Or 100 and something. I think most wings don't pop up till you get up to over 100.
Yeah. Like your high-end like Lamborghinis and stuff, they have the automatic wings that pop out and things. But like you said, it's like 100 miles an hour.
I think the Porsches,
Yeah, I was gonna say Porsches and Audis do right around 90. But I mean, still, Jesus.
I don't know. I'm not going that fast. It's an X01 maybe.
yeah, I'm surprised you don't have one of those things.
I have no place to run it, man. I like them, but even with the Tamias, the on-road cars, I don't really have a good spot to run them.
Right.
I have a park across the street from my house, but I mean, half the time it's crackheads over there. So,
Oh boy.
Does it 11 Charlie C says the T-Bone Racing wheelie bar, does that have a wing on it? Does anyone know?
no, I don't know.
Yeah.
for the well, here's the thing. I have some T-Bone Racing bumpers for my Mini 8, and they do sell the wheelie bar for the Losi Mini 8. I mean, I don't know if maybe in general they do have wheelie bars for other vehicles. I mean, who knows?
For the Revo, they do. It's a wheelie bar that attaches right onto the back bumper.
Yeah, you're talking about for the Arma? T-Bone definitely makes one. I've got one over here. Where's it? It's a whole rear skid. This one's for Arma Creighton. T-Bone Racing 2.0. It's this big plate is the rear skid, and then the wheels bolt onto it.
Holy cow! Wow,
And that's your wheelie
power.
bar.
that's cool.
Glary.
Bell Delrin, right, John?
Yeah, it's I've asked them what they make this stuff out of. They say it's like a proprietary blend of like nylon and Delrin and other plastics. Like this T-Bone stuff is like they do not break; they just bend. But
You can't cut it with a saw either. It's really hard.
the thing is, they're not the best looking parts when you put them on. Like the stock part looks nicer, but this might perform better.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's that.
Well, I mean, in my opinion, if I can say, in my opinion, the T-Bone Racing bumpers for the Losi Mini 8, I really do like them. And actually, there were various bumpers to choose from, and I just chose the one that I guess would be best suited for the car. So, I mean, and yeah, I like them really. The only downfall that I don't like about the T-Bone Racing is that some of those bumpers, they're not flushed in with the body. I mean, I kind of have a feeling where if, like, for example, the car bottoms out, like maybe that plastic is going to get stuck like on something, and, you know, that can probably cause, you know, some big severe damage.
Bevel, like, because it's used as a skid plate too. You mean sometimes they don't bevel it? This one has a beveled edge. So it works as a rear skid as well as your wheelie, and it's got the little.
But like for example, like let's say if you get like a really sharp edge, you know, and that would actually wedge in there. I know
Yeah.
it's tough, but you know,
that would happen with kid plate though. RPM has kind of the same design. Like I run the RPM rear skid on my Creighton, and it has an even more pronounced lip, but it hasn't caught on anything yet.
I should bring out my Mini 8 one of these days. I have a bunch of cars, man, that I don't know, for some reason I show them every time, but I don't know, I guess the ones that I'm using the most, that's the ones you see on my bed.
Well, if they're dirty, don't put them on your bed.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think when you were gone, I said I can never put RCs in my bed.
Put saran wrap down.
Yeah.
Put some plastic down like my grandmother used to do on her couch.
I was gonna say, if I want to sleep in my bed, I better not put an RC in my bed.
Yeah, exactly. If I want to keep my life.
Yeah, or there'll be somebody else who tell me I can't sleep in my bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife tolerates me with the garage, but if I bring RCs in the house, she'll definitely leave me.
Well, I mean, the thing with me, I'm single, okay, and I try to wash my bed sheets, you know, every so often, so you know, I really don't care.
Once a year, they're good.
Good philosophy.
If you do wash, that's great.
But yeah, I imagine if I would be married, or I mean, trust me, I would have, you know, a whole different location. But I mean, this is the guest room, and I enjoy being here, so hey.
We just like giving you a hard time, man.
That's the whole fun
I
of it.
know. But yeah, I mean, once Jack said that my trademarks are pretty unique. If I'm not in the Basher Boy arena, I'm in my bed. If I'm not in my bed, I'm in the RC Basher Boy arena.
Yep.
So,
very consistent branding.
Yep.
That's a good thing.
You could call that your studio, but your bed.
I'm gonna
yeah. I mean, it's
10 minutes. About 10 more minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna get back into the bed.
Talking about bed too much.
Talking about beds.
Yeah, I was seeing the bed. I'm like, man, I wish I was that notorious. Yeah, one more smoke. Perfect time.
So yeah, if I may say, stay tuned for this for the running of the Arma Notorious. And actually, I'm not gonna do an unboxing video. I will suggest to go check out Axiomatic's RC channel. He did an amazing job unboxing it, and hopefully, I can do an amazing job running it. So,
I'm sure you will, man. You'll go the RC Basher Boy arena.
So see how that goes, and yes, and also stay tuned for the Wolverine appearance. I did talk to my hobby shop today, and it's because the thing is, my hobby shop kept the tactic receiver for this, and we did some bargaining here and there, and so yeah, he's gonna hook me up with one of those Savok servos, so, and I'm gonna give him away. So
yeah,
if you see Wolverine, let me know where he is, and we'll go from there.
Cool.
I'll do an official video, which you can enter to win the Savok servo, and we'll go from there.
Cool.
Yeah, if you're not using the tactical remote or the receiver, might as well trade up.
And I told him, I said, you know what, I want to give this away, and he's like, the owner of the shop, he's like, you know what, how about this? I'll trade you that receiver, and I'll give you a Savok servo. I'm like, you're serious? Like, yeah. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, you gave him the receiver and the radio, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah,
The radio and the receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got a servo instead, and I think he ordered it or whatnot or whatever, and should be here in the next few days or so. But yeah, I mean, Wolverine, I mean, it's gonna be within the next few videos, and once you see official giveaway, go ahead and check out the video and go ahead and tell me where he is, and just like how I don't know if you guys followed, but you know how I also gave away a crawler. Actually, what's his name? RC Incarcerated won it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, and just how I did that, same thing. I'll get everybody's names, jot it down, and we'll do the giveaway. And whoever wins it, I'll go ahead and ship it to them. Simple as that.
Cool, John.
And yes, people outside the U.S., feel free to join as well. I don't mind.
What about Australia?
That's fine. If Jack is still here listening, yeah, go ahead, go for it.
John Wagner wants to know what can I get for my 3S Big Rock to extend the stance a bit while running my stock wheels.
To extend stance a bit.
Give them an option.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anyone makes a hub extender for that yet, because the Axial 3S, it's like a fairly beefy axle. I'm not sure if normal hub extenders for like a Traxxas would fit.
What's the hex on it? Is it bigger than a 12 millimeter? Is it 14, 17?
The stock hex is a 14 mil.
Yeah,
But it also has a wider actual axle. Like the metal axle part is 2 millimeters wider diameter.
Yeah.
Maybe a hex extender. Maybe try a hot racing.
They don't have. You got to change the dirt. You got to put the Durtrax 12 millimeter hubs on there. Take the 14 off. Put the
you're gonna have to Frankenstein the whole thing, but it's doable.
Yeah, if you look on like RC Dude 81 or Rich Duperbash, they give you part numbers for that.
But he wants to keep his stock wheels, so he has to keep the 14 mil.
Well,
that's tricky.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. I was gonna say I changed my wheels out, but I still got 14 millimeter hubs.
But there's hex adapters.
Oh, you bought
some?
Yeah. You bought 14 mil wheels?
What's that?
You bought 14 mil wheels?
Yeah, that's what those lockup MTs Durtrax. They got a half-inch offset and they're 14 millimeters, so it bolted right on, and then it extended it.
It made them just the wheels made them wider. Like, yeah, really. I mean, that's probably that probably is the better performance option. Is just do it through the wheel offset. You'll get better tires and extend your wheelbase.
Yeah, and you ain't got like 12 different parts. It's just directly bolt on.
Yeah, because the hub extender is going to be kind of fiddly to deal with.
John and RC, how's it going, man?
Yeah, but just be careful when you use wheel extenders. You are putting stress on the output shaft and right on that bearing. So when you're doing bashing, you are putting more stress on that output bearing. Just be careful.
You could probably bend it too.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good way to mess something up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that Traxxas part would work because it's the actual shaft that the nut screws on is thicker.
Right.
Unless you drilled it perfectly straight down, it won't slide over because it's got like a step up from 5 millimeter to 6.
Yeah. And not only that, the axle pin is bigger too. Like I tried to pull out I tried to get any hex that I had to work, and none of them worked because, it steps from 5 to 6, and the axle pin is huge compared to Traxxas.
Say hi and have a killer weekend. You too, Jamin. Thanks for stopping in and have a good weekend.
See you later, Jamin.
Take it easy.
But yeah, that's what we were sitting there at my hobby shop when we first were trying to figure out what to do with it. And he's like, it's kind of like it's keyed. He's like, it's got 5 millimeter steps up to 6 and this and that. But the easiest option was just to get the Durtrax lockup MTs with the 1/2 inch. and it bolts right on. So, all right. Well, it was a good hangout, guys. About time for me to get back in bed and hopefully be able to get out this weekend and run this Goliath sphere.
Yeah.
Hope you start feeling better.
Yeah, most important, man. And I need you to be better because, yeah, if you crash it, you're going to crash my heart.
My heart.
Not the monster.
So, I guess we can go around the table here and say our goodbyes. Shit. Roadside RC, you want to say bye?
Yeah, man. Hey, thank you guys for letting me come in today. It was pretty cool to be able to join for the first time. So,
Hey, welcome anytime.
we'll see you around, man.
Let's see, Basher Boy,
Hasta luego, amigos.
John,
Right on, guys. Thanks for watching.
Green Frog RC,
See you guys.
BS,
Have a good night, guys.
Axiomatic,
Good night, everybody.
and Mr. Flu, Frank the Tank.
Good night, guys. It was a blast. And for next week, don't forget, I do the same thing on Thursday night. So Thursday night with me and Friday night with Steve O.D. Don't miss it.
All right, hit that thumbs up, guys, and thanks for joining. You guys have a good weekend. Get out there and do some RCing, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.
Take it easy.